You know, look, nobody hates black people for being black. If there are people like that, I think that's exceedingly rare. And I don't consider myself one of them. The reason that people have negative attitudes about black people is because most people's interactions with black people are negative.
Facts.
Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what the fuck? You're not supposed to do that. If everybody did that.
Wait, what did he say? Say it again. Say what they be in? They be in the what?
People is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what the fuck? You're not supposed to do that. If everybody did that, it would just be another lane. And, you know, not everybody can do that. But it's like these people have no respect for decorum. They think the rules don't apply to them. They have no respect for society.
As a black man, I approve this message. Yes, indeed. You got doggone right. He ain't tell not one lie. The truth. And guess what? The truth hurts. The truth hurts feelings. The truth hurts feelings. Oh, let's jump into this right here. I can't wait to get into this. This is going to be good.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Why this beat so crazy?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our We will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I know y'all been waiting on me, huh? Y'all been waiting. I know y'all been blowing me up to get into this. They've been saying, Rick, please do a video. Rick, please react. Please, Rick, check out what Nick just said. And here we are, family. The truth. Hey, disclaimer. The truth hurts feelings. Don't come in here with your feelings. We're going to keep it real. Yeah. And as a black man, you know, because it always come down to skin color. Yeah, buddy, we got to keep it real. We got to keep it real, man. We seen what all the new terms that are out, what's been trending lately. We've been reporting on all of it. You know, and it didn't got so bad. They got all kind of fatigues, black fatigue, ghetto fatigue. People are sick and tired. Even black people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, it didn't got so bad. They didn't change the rules on the boat. On the boat, they got new rules. UNs then ruined it. They say black people ruin everything. But no, it ain't black people. Yeah. It's a certain different section of black people. Yeah. We're going to keep it real. But people are tired of you think you're above the law. You think nothing applies to you. Y'all curse everybody out. Y'all want to fight. Y'all have no respect. You know, I tell you, sag your pants down to your shins. You know, I tell you, riding around, all doped up, got the bottle in the passenger seat in the cup holder, and then say, I have done nothing wrong. When you know, it's always I have done nothing wrong. It says do not trespass, and you in there. I have done nothing wrong. We caught you on camera. It's in you. We pulled it out your pocket. You lying. I have done nothing wrong. But look, we got you on camera though. I have done nothing wrong. And then somebody's a N-word, somebody's a N-word, somebody's a this, somebody's a that, another N-word, you know. And you just go on a cussing rampage that you've done nothing wrong. Yeah. And I'm rooting for all y'all to be put in handcuffs. Yeah, I want every last one of y'all put in handcuffs. I want all you woke activists to look around and find out. Yeah, people are sick of this crap, man. Common sense is back. Law and order, I'll tell you. People got to straighten up their act, man. And as you can see, people are getting tired of it. Now they got all these fatigues. I told you, that's why they changed the rules on the boat. That's why Carnival Cruise changed the rules on the boat. Yeah. And people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Black people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Just being real. You know, but come on in here. Disclaimer, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. Gave you a disclaimer. It's finna get real. You got doggone right. And we come on here to keep it real. I don't care about your feelings. I love y'all. I'm wishing the best in everybody's life. But on a lot of topics like this, I don't care about your feelings. We got to get down to the point, straight to the point, and keep it real with people, man. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, we are. And guess what? President Trump is your president. If you want to come in here and cry, they say, oh, he's a sellout. He's a Trump supporter. He did that. Yeah. Cry me a river. Trump's your president. Every single swing state, the popular vote, majority of America, they spoke loud and clear. Love or hate the man. You might not like that he did this or he did this, or you might love that everything he's doing. Hey, but he is still your president. Enjoy the next couple of few years. Hey, cry us a river. Doodle on yourself. Fall down. You know, ain't nobody coming here to pick you up and give you a aspirin or some hot tea or one of them Advils or one of them alkaline seltzers you put in the water and it make you feel better when you drink it. No, ain't nobody feeling sorry for y'all. Trump derangement syndrome, go get some help. But I don't think there's no help in that. It's eating you alive. It's no help in Trump derangement syndrome in this country. You know, it's all Trump's fault and the white people, white supremacy. Oh, get out of here with that crap. You know, people are waking up from all this mess that's going on in this country, man. All the woke, the DEI, throwing the garbage out. Throwing the garbage out.
It's a shame. I really do believe, look, I think black people are not irredeemable. But there just needs to be brutal honesty. It's like, look, these black people are really struggling and they're turning into these maniacs. It seems like they don't do anything right. They're obnoxious, they're rude, they're inconsiderate, aggressive, cruel. And, you know, look, nobody hates black people for being black. If there are people like that, I think that's exceedingly rare. And I don't consider myself one of them. The reason that people have negative attitudes about black people is because most people's interactions with black people are negative. Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what the fuck? You're not supposed to do that. If everybody did that, it would just be another lane. And, you know, not everybody can do that. But it's like these people have no respect for decorum. They think the rules don't apply to them. They have no respect for society.
He's right. And you know what? I've had friends just that are like that. I've been in cars where we did things, and my friends, the one that was driving, every last one of us in that car thought the rules don't apply to us. I've been in cars where we've done that, so I know exactly what he's talking about. And some of those friends I was in the car with, we're not even friends anymore. A lot of them think I'm a Uncle Tom. I'm a sellout. Rick sells honey buns now. You know, they say, Rick, those white people don't love you. They think I'm in some kind of cult. I tell you, boy, deranged folks. And some of them that, you know, that I grew up with and friends with, a lot of them are waking up, you know, which is, it's a good thing. But I'm seeing a lot of them on the Facebooks and social medias. They're now, you know, saying, yeah, I agree. And some of them are saying, yeah, you know, people are sick of this crap. So a lot of them are calling out this stuff as well. It's not just me. Yeah, a lot of Gen Zers are waking up as well. And they're sick of the foolishness.
Like that's their interaction is they are a waiter and they wait on a black table and the black people don't tip and they're fucking rude. Like that's most people's interactions. It's stuff like that. They go to the DMV and they see a black person behind the counter and they say, oh, here we go. And the person's rude. Now, it just goes to show people are not racist. It goes to show people don't like people that are rude. That people don't, it's unpleasant. People want to be treated with consideration and respect. And it is true that black people are, in this day and age, unfortunately, seem to have very low moral character. It's not even just the violence, although the violence.
I love that he said that right there. So it's a word that really caught my attention. And it probably caught you guys' attention as well. I don't mean to interrupt. I know y'all want to just hear the clip play, but character. Character. That's a big word right there. Character.
This is pretty striking. If you live your life and you know that you're going to be mugged by black people, it kind of colors your opinion or perception of black people, wouldn't you say? If 99% of the carjackings and stabbings and shootings that you see in Chicago are by black people, when you're walking down the street late at night, guess what you're looking for? Black people. And you equate that with danger. And it doesn't take a lot of them to spoil the whole bunch like that. And we just want black people to take accountability and say, look, I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. It just seems that every time I encounter you people, for the most part, it's negative. And sometimes extremely negative, like I could get a gun in my face. You know? That's a problem. And people go, well, you are just loaded up with hatred and racism. It's like, I'm really not. I'm a really friendly person. I'm a really polite, friendly person. I give everybody a chance. But if I'm someplace and I see some black person walking in with their pants sagging and they can't articulate what their problem is or what they need, and they're rude and they're aggressive and I'm in fear for my life, like, yeah, I have a problem with all of that. And people go, and these black people go, well, you're racist, you're racist. It's like, no, I just hate inconsiderate behavior. If black people were super well behaved, we would be racist in the other direction. We'd say, black people, oh, yes, dude, yes. My day is about to turn around for the better. What can I help you with, sir? Please come right on in. Man, what a relief to see you here. You're a sight for sore eyes. If black people were known for being the best, then we would be racist in the other direction. Oh, finally. So yeah, that really bothers me. It just bothers me in this damn ass city, because that's all it is in Chicago, is just these black people who can never take accountability. It's always somebody else's fault.
Facts. Everything in that clip, spot on. Everything. You know, now there was one thing he had said, you know, we can always, you know,
want to be treated with consideration. It is true that black people are character. It's not even, if you live your life and you kind of colors, you're not 99% of the car jabbings and shootings.
Yeah. Character. I really like that he said character, man. Character. But, you know, I know I might, you know, talk about, I know he mentioned something about, you know, black people known for not tipping. Now that might be a little odd for some people, because we know how it is with, you know, I know how some people get really about when it comes to, you know, tips and our service industry. So, but y'all know I'm a huge tipper. Or everywhere we go, if you have great service, if you run across me, we're gonna take care of you. You know, and I was one of those big on the movement for President Trump on the no taxes on tips and, you know, taking care of the service industry, man. The people that work hard and bust their butt, you know, we are huge on tipping, you know. But this right here was spot on, you know. And again, they call us racist, they call us this, you know, and it's sad, but a lot of people and a lot of black people I've come across in my comment section, that on my timeline, on the TikToks, a lot of people are feeling this way. There's a lot of black people that sound just like what Nick just said in this video. There are a lot of people that have fatigue with all the foolishness, with the ghetto-ness, with this other side of the culture. Yeah, a lot of people saying, this is not my people. There's a lot of black people saying that. And guess what? Those black people get called sellouts. Why are you going against your race? Why are you Uncle Tom? You're a C word. I can't even say the C word on YouTube. I think they still have it censored. Yeah, they be threatening to take down the video when we say that. I tell you. That's how bad I guess the word is. But if you know the C word, you know the C word. But spot on, man. You know, again, and a lot of that I like that for the beginning. Again, I've been in the car and had friends with this exact same mentality, this exact same mindset. You know, and they felt like the rules, the laws don't apply to them. They can do whatever they want. They can curse. They can curse people out. They can fight people. They don't have to give no. Look, I've been around it. I have family members just like it. You know, I have family members that think, you know, I need to have 15 baby daddies so I can get free taxpayer food stamps. And I'll be good the rest of my life. I have family members that think that way. I'm telling you, I know. It's sad, man. It is sad. And food stamps, and we've been covering that on the channel. That's a whole different rabbit hole. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. Again, I gave you a disclaimer. The truth hurts. I know there's going to be some people that's going to come on here and say all kind of things in the comment section. Have at it, you know. But it's 2025, man, and you got to suck it up. People are sick of the foolishness. People are sick of it, man. You know, and you wonder why now they got whites-owned. People had a whole thing about those white people down in, I think, Arkansas. That did a whites-only town. I say have at it. Do what y'all want to do, because now it seems like it's just hate crimes and attacking white people. That's all it's been. I've seen 2025 and this 2024. Just attacking white. It's like a hate crime. It's like you can't be white in 2025 anymore. I don't understand, man. So yeah, have at it at your whites only town. And we just seen in Georgia they got a black only town. Those people that made the black only town. Where was all the outrage for that? You know, but white people do something, it's always a problem. It's always an issue. I don't understand, man. Y'all, hey, I'm telling you, now people are done with all this woke crap, all this, the woke mob. Nobody's bending the knee anymore. You see these companies, people are stepping out. You've seen the whole Sydney Sweetney controversy. People are done with all this woke crap. People are done, man. People got all these fatigues. Democrat, liberal fatigue. Black ghetto fatigue. People are done with all this crap, man. Common sense is back. And the brutal, honest truth is all you're going to see on a lot of these platforms. Yeah, and especially on this channel and this platform. That's all you're going to get is the brutal, honest truth. But they even made like a compilation, I believe, of the other, you know, black YouTubers reacting to this. So if we find that on here, I might play that at the end of this video for you guys to check out. You might see some of your favorite creators in that video. So if we can find that, I'll definitely have it at the end of this one. But I love you guys, man. God bless you all and your family. We are rocking and rolling in 2025. And send me whatever. I'll react to where we're gonna start doing a lot of things outside of politics as well. You know, I promise you guys we will definitely jump into that as we hit over 500,000 beautiful patriots around the world. We will be covering breaking news, politics every single day, but also other things as well. So if you have something you want to send me, react to, or want my opinion on or whatever, just send it to me. Email it to me. Send it to me on Twitter. I do follow back my family members back on Twitter. If you are a part of the family on this channel, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you don't follow me on Twitter or X, follow me. I will follow you back. It's at OkayRickk, you know. And again, you can at me on there, tag me and stuff, email it, send it to me, whatever you want to do. But how do y'all feel about what Nick said? Let me know. You know, do you agree or disagree? There's some that might come on here and disagree with some things. You know, let me know in the comment section. We are to agree to disagree, but again, the truth hurts. The brutal, honest truth.
The reason that people have negative attitudes about black people is because most people's interactions with black people are negative. Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what? You're not...
I ain't gonna lie, them right there got me right there. It's speeding down the shoulder, bro. I just seen so many videos of it. The videos like that is all on YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. There's a lot of videos that's like that. They should be speeding down the side. I've really seen this in real life.
Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what the fuck? You're not supposed to do that. If everybody did that, it would just be another lane, and, you know, not everybody can do that. The reason that people have negative attitudes about black people is because most people's interactions with black people are negative. Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder.
Oh, God, not the Altima. Okay, listen, so as of right now, I'm not hearing anything that's kind of off color, let's say. Like every single thing that he just said here, I can imagine my mother or my father specifically sitting in a room, right, and having a conversation kind of about these things pretty much in the open here.
Is because most people's interactions with black people are negative.
That's a fact.
Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what the fuck? You're not supposed to do that. If everybody did that, it would just be another lane, and people are not irredeemable. But there just needs to be brutal honesty.
All right, let's be brutally honest. He's right.
Is he wrong though about some people experiencing a whole bunch of negative bullshit honey I see with black people? You're absolutely right. But here's the thing that separates that. No, I'm gonna let him talk first. Let me go ahead and finish. I'm gonna let him talk. All right, let's continue.
Supposed to do that. If everybody did that, it would just be another lane, and, you know, not everybody can do that. But it's like these people have no respect for decorum. They think the rules don't apply to them. They have no respect for society.
He's not lying. He ain't lying. Okay, all right. He ain't lying. That right there. Van, most of the black people you know, do they have any respect for decorum? Nah. Hey, Van, do most black people you know have respect for society in the country? Nah.
Like, that's their interaction is they are a waiter, and they wait on a black table, and the black people don't tip. Rude.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have I've been around like a lot of people that did that. Like a lot of black people that I've been around, like they have done it.
Their interaction is they are a waiter, and they wait on a black table, and the black people don't tip, and they're rude.
I tip super high, like 50-60%, because I literally know I've been out with other people and they're just like, I'm not leaving no tip. I'm like, what? Right? I end up doing it, but I specifically tip 50-60% on average, just to make up for the shortcomings.
I really can't say that anything he said wasn't true. I worked in bars and clubs for years. It's a fact that black women tip release. It's a fact. Whether you're at a black club, white bar, I worked at all of them. It's a fact.
And I see some black person walking in with their pants sagging, and they can't articulate what they're.
Yeah, that's another thing that I don't like. I mean, I cannot stand the sagging, man. I just can't.
If 99% of the carjackings and stabbings and shootings that you see in Chicago are by black people, when you're walking down the street late at night, guess what you're looking for? Black people. And you equate that with danger. I mean, the violence is pretty striking. If you live your life and you know that you're going to be mugged by black people, it kind of colors your opinion or perception of black people, wouldn't you say? If 99% of the carjackings and stabbings and shootings that you see in Chicago are by black people, when you're walking down the street late at night, guess what you're looking for? Black people. 99% of the carjackings and stabbings and shootings that you see in Chicago are by black people. When you're walking down the street late at night, guess what you're looking for? Black people.
That is a fact.
And you equate that with danger. And we just want black people to take accountability and say, look, I'm not a bad person. It just seems that every time I encounter you people, for the most part, it's negative. Sometimes extremely negative, like I can get a gun in my face.
That's not good.
You know, but if I'm someplace and I see some black person walking in with their pants sagging and they can't articulate what their problem is or what they need, and they're rude and they're aggressive and I'm in fear for my life, like, yeah, I have a problem with all of that.
That is true. If I see that, I'm like, here we go again.
Or super well behaved, we would be racist in the other direction. We'd say, black people, oh yes, dude, yes. My day is about to turn around for the better. What can I help you with, sir? Please, come right on in. Man, what a relief to see you here. You're a sight for sore eyes. It just bothers me in this damn ass city, because that's all it is in Chicago, is just these black people who can never take accountability. It's always somebody else's fault. Same thing with Candace. You know, when I was debating with Candace, it was...
It's not always somebody else's fault. That's why we have the whole saying that we have this victim mentality, because we don't like to take accountability. We are in 2025, still talking about slave masters.
It just bothers me in this damn ass city, because that's all it is in Chicago. It's just
in Chicago?
black people who can never take accountability. It's always somebody else's fault.
That's fair. Yeah, well, yes. Yes, I absolutely can confirm that exact statement here. Accountability is an issue.
Now, I'm not saying that I go out of my way to watch Nick Fuentes' videos. I don't do that. In fact, I don't even think he is on YouTube. I don't know which platform he is on. But I have to admit that each time I come across any of his videos, I find myself agreeing with 80% or even 90% of what he says. I agree with a lot of what he discusses in his videos, and today is no exception.
People who are super well behaved, we would be racist in the other direction. We'd say, black people, oh yes, dude, yes. My day is about to turn around for the better. What can I help you with, sir? Please, come right on in.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. They did crazy for real.
Why are you enjoying it so much? Oh,